Tell him what happened on the boat during the storm.
Oh, that was incredible.
What happened?
Well, it came to a point where I didn't know if we were going to actually make it. The waves were incredible. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I finally just held my wife. And the whole night I spent talking about our kids. And the life we had waiting for us back in Los Angeles. And the fact that we had to pull through. We had to survive. I mean, the thought of those two kids living without us. They've never had a family the way they do now. With a full-time father, two parents that couldn't love each other more. And I want them to have that. And the thought that they would lose that to some act of nature, that was more than I could bear. There was no way that hurricane was going to take us away from our kids. No way.
It was because of Ridge and his love for us. That's the reason we made it through that storm. I'm absolutely convinced of it.
They say love conquers everything. Perhaps even a hurricane.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
Why is this happening to me? My God, Omar, why did you bring them here? Why is this happening to me?
Now, do you see what I'm talking about, Elliot? Marriage to this woman under these conditions is impossible. She's threatening to blackmail me. I can't stand for that.
Could she be bluffing?
No, she's not.
You're telling me she intends to turn this breakup into a media circus?
Yes. She's threatened to go public with all the details of our marriage, everything, the whole story, all the trouble we've had in the marriage, my vasectomy, for crying out loud.
This isn't good.
No, it's not good. Elliot, I want to know what we're going to do about it.
What do you want to do about it?
Well, I can't let her manipulate me this way. I'm not going to move back into that house.
Yeah, but you're telling me she still wants to make amends.
Well, that's not going to happen. I want Sheila out of my life as soon as possible.
Wait, just a minute, Eric. There is another way of looking at this. Sheila's ultimatum may not be such a bad idea.
Hello, Stephanie.
Sheila, how did you get in here?
Well, I guess Maria abandoned her post.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Eric.
Well, he's not here.
Have you seen him? I mean, do you know where he's at?
Well, why don't you check at the office?
Well, Trish said that he was out. You know, he's probably already on his way back home.
I don't think he's on his way to your home.
What?
Well, he's left you, hasn't he? I mean, he moved out 2 days ago.
We had an argument, that's all.
You had more than an argument, and you know it.
We'll work things out.
You really think he's going to take you back?
Yes, he will.
After what you've done?
What have I done?
You told him that you're pregnant. He's already had a vasectomy. I know everything that's going on, Sheila.
You know, I should have known that you had a hand in this.
What are you talking about?
Eric's vasectomy. You talked him into this.
I had absolutely nothing to do
Oh,
with it.
don't deny it, Stephanie. He never would have betrayed me if you didn't have something to do with
Wait a minute.
this.
Eric betrayed you. You sleep with another man, and you try and trick him into staying in this marriage by pretending that you're pregnant? Oh, please.
What did you say?
You heard what I said. Eric knows everything that's going on. He's finished. This time he's really finished with you.
truly a pleasure to meet with Westerners who place so much importance on the family. You see, in my country, the family is the foundation, the rock on which we build our entire lives. Our greatest responsibility is to our husbands, our wives, our children. Nothing is greater than that.
I feel absolutely the same way.
Brooke, you are very fortunate indeed to have a husband who cares so deeply about your children.
Yes, Rich is a wonderful father.
Those kids mean everything to me.
When we told them we were getting married, they were very ecstatic.
They must love you both very much.
Believe me, they do.
So, do you have any children, Prince Omar?
No, I don't. But someday I hope to have a son who will inherit my throne, as I will from my father.
Well, take it from me, fatherhood is amazing. I highly recommend it.
Brooke said you were married before. Do you have any other children?
No, I don't. Not from want of trying, though. You see, Taylor and I very much wanted to have children. It just never happened. There was actually a time when I wondered if I would ever have a family.
But now, you do.
Yes, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. Brooke has given me one of the greatest gifts I could ever possibly receive. There's an hour that goes by that I don't think about Bridget or little Eric.
I see you missed them very much.
Yes, we both do. You know, we've had a wonderful honeymoon, but I'm a little anxious to get home and start our life together.
So am I. So am I.
Elliot, I told you, this ultimatum of Sheila's is totally unacceptable.
Eric, just hear me out.
She's just trying to bully me into moving back into the house. I won't do it.
But she isn't demanding a permanent reconciliation. All she's asking is to give it a try for a month.
Absolutely not.
Eric, I told you it would be a good idea for you to take some time before you file for the divorce papers. Sheila needs to calm down. Now, I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to defuse the situation.
I don't think you realize what you're asking me to do.
Yes, I do. I'm asking you to placate the woman, ease the tension. Believe me, it's going to be to your benefit in the long run.
I don't know.
Don't you understand Sheila has you over a barrel? She goes to the press with this. It's going to be very damaging. Not to mention how the judge might see it. You're going ahead and having a vasectomy without your wife knowing
I
it?
had to protect myself, Elliot.
You still do. Sheila's a threat, and she knows it.
I can't believe this is happening. I just wish this whole fiasco was over with.
And it can be. If you just make this one concession, give her the month. Let things cool down.
And what if they don't? What if I move back into the house and after a month, I still want out and Sheila pulls this all over again?
Why don't we deal with that if it happens? Right now, I think this is your best option. If Sheila really wanted to hurt you, she'd already gone to the press. I think all she's asking for is another chance, and if I were you, I'd give it to her. I think it could make all the difference for this divorce.
You don't know what you're talking about. James Warwick saw you in what I believe is called a compromising position. with
James
another
Warwick
man.
is lying, Stephanie.
Why would he do that?
He can't prove a thing.
He doesn't have to prove anything. It doesn't matter what you did or with whom you did it. The point is your marriage is over.
No, it is not.
Yes, Sheila. Eric is going to divorce you this time. He's going to.
Oh, well, we'll see, Stephanie. We will see.
Why would a person as intelligent as Eric stay in a relationship where he has been nothing but miserable the entire time? Give it over.
We have problems, Stephanie. And we are going to work on them. And until we do, Eric is not leaving me. And he certainly is not divorcing me. So sorry, sweetheart. You lost him again.
It's too late to pick up the pieces.
No, it isn't.
I've spoken with Eric. I know exactly how he feels about you.
He's angry, Stephanie, and I happen to be very angry. That happens in a marriage sometimes.
Sheila, why are you clinging to the marriage? Don't you have any sense of self-respect?
God, that is so rich coming from you. How many years have you tried to get your hooks back into Eric?
This doesn't have anything to do with
It
me.
has everything to do with you. You've been trying to turn Eric against me since the day you found out about me, and you know, you really think you've done it.
Sheila, it's you. You are the only one that has destroyed your own marriage.
We'll see if it's destroyed.
Don't you understand what's happened? Eric has finally seen you for the person that you really are, and he doesn't want anything more to do with you.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe, maybe not. What's going on here? Why are you being so cocky about this? Have you got something up your sleeve?
I love Eric, Stephanie, and I'm not about to lose him to an old, used-up hag like you. Eric is not going to divorce me. He wouldn't dare.
I hope you will remain with us at least another day.
Well, thank you, Prince Omar, but we don't want to impose, though.
It would be no imposition at all.
Oh, you're really too kind.
Most welcome. Tomorrow, one of my drivers will take you for a tour of Casablanca. You must visit the marketplace. It teems with treasures you won't find anywhere else in the world. Antique Moroccan jewelry, pottery, the finest rugs in Africa, and artifacts, everything.
Oh, how marvelous. We could find something for the house.
Yes, I'm sure. You see, my wife has been admiring your decor.
We just bought a house.
Really? A new home?
Yes, actually, Ridge bought it for me for our wedding gift.
You are a most generous man.
Yes, well, nothing is too good for my family. I want Brooke and the kids to have the best of everything.
Yes, we all like to spoil those who are most dear to us.
And I am going to spoil them, all right? You can count on that.
If you'll excuse me, there is something I must do. I will return in a moment.
Where are you, Omar, you bastard? What is going on here? Ridge! Ridge, I'm here, sweetheart, I'm here. Oh, God, he can't hear me. Bastard! You let me out of here!
That I cannot do.
You are evil. Why did you bring Ridge and Brooke here? What are you going to do to them?
They are in no danger. They can leave the palace whenever they want.
Why are you doing this?
You wanted to see your husband? Well, there he is. Across the glass.
You are insane.
I am trying to help you, my lady.
You're tormenting me.
I am trying to make you realize that Ridge has changed. Face that reality.
No.
He is in love with Brooke.
No.
There is no place in his life for you any longer.
If I were to walk in that room, you would see he still loves me.
There is nothing he has done in there that convinced me of that.
Then you let me go to him. I'll convince him. You are never going to win me back this way, Omar. Never! I belong with Ridge. I belong with my husband.
Eric.
What are you doing here?
Well, I could ask you the same thing. Trish said that you were out of the office.
I didn't want to be disturbed.
Well, I've been looking for you all day. We need to have a talk. A very serious talk. Don't you have anything you want to say to me?
What do you want me to say?
I'd like to know where you've been for the past 2 days, Eric.
I needed time to think.
Well, you could have called me. I was very worried.
I'm sure you were.
Have you given any thought to my proposal?
Yes, I have.
Well, what's it going to be, Eric? Are you going to give our marriage a month, or are you going to commit yourself to a very nasty, scandalous divorce?
Taylor, Ridge is lost to you.
No, he's not!
The sooner you accept that, the better. You are only hurting yourself.
I won't let you do this. You are not going to break me, Omar. I will never give in to you, never!
Ridge is committed to Brooke and the children.
He has always been close to those children, but that has nothing to do with his feelings for me.
It is more than the children, Taylor. He loves his wife.
No, I am his wife.
No, you're not.
Stop it. I'm going back to Los Angeles. I am not staying here with you.
Why? There is nothing left in Los Angeles for you. Nothing but pain, humiliation, and rejection.
You don't know that.
I know what I have witnessed here this evening. I am sorry, my love, but I have to say this. Ridge has forgotten you. Brooke has replaced you completely. She has given him the family he always wanted.
Shut up! Just shut up! How can you be so cruel?
It is the truth that is cruel, not I.
No, you don't know anything about truth. You've been lying to them, you're lying to me. You had no intention of letting me leave here, did you?
How can you speak of leaving? Where are you going to go? You have no home. You heard Ridge. He has moved on. He has left your house and your memories behind him.
That is not what he said.
Just look at them, Taylor. Look at them closely. Their love is real. Ridge's commitment to Brooke is unshakable. I did not want you to fight this. I did not want to prolong this exhibition. I know how painful this must be for you, but you must remain here until you realize Ridge is gone. Your past is gone.
Omar! Omar! You cannot do this! You can't do this. So, aren't you glad I talked you into this?
Definitely can't complain.
And you wanted to go to a hotel.
I know. I learned my lesson.
And that is?
Never, ever, ever disagree with my wife.
Good. I'll second that.
You know how happy it makes me to see you enjoying yourself in all this?
I never imagined that I'd be here in this palace with my real-life Prince Charming.
I told you I was going to spend the rest of our life surprising you.
Yes, first the house, and then the cruise, and then... Well, this was certainly very unexpected. So what else do you have up your sleeve?
Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it?
Oh, so you do have something in mind.
Yeah, I've got something planned.
Want to give me a hint?
Well, how's this for starters?